Government waives VAT from soybean oil, says Finance Minister. PM suggests 3 points for ensuring food security in Asia-Pacific at FAO conference. Talks between Russia-Ukraine end without much progress. Assalamu alaikum, this is Chaudhry Sama welcoming you all to evening news. You have just had the headlines, now let's move on to the details. Finance Minister A.H.M. Mustafa Kamal today said that the Bangladesh government had waived value-added tax from soybean oil. He revealed the government decision after a meeting of the Cabinet Committee on Government Purchases virtually. He said VAT had withdrawn from the items needed mostly during the month of Ramadan in Muslims' majority country. On Monday, Federation of Bangladesh Chambers of Commerce and Industries urged the government to remove value-added tax on imported edible oil for next 3 months to bring stability on the edible oil market. The Finance Minister said the government would expand TCB cell at all union levels to reduce people's sufferings.
জিনিসের দাম যাতে করে সহনীয় পর্যায়ে থাকে সেটা রাখার জন্য আজকেও আমরা যে সমস্ত আইটেমের উপরে ভ্যাট ছিল সেগুলো আমরা তুলে নিয়েছি। আমাদের ভোজ্য তেল এবং চিনি, সোলা এই জাতীয় আইটেম সরকার থেকে যা যা করা দরকার আমরা তা করছি। টিসিবির রোলটা অত্যন্ত ইফেক্টিভ এখন, আর এটাকে আরো মোর ইফেক্টিভ আমরা করছি। এর কার্যক্রম সম্প্রসারিত করা হচ্ছে এবং এর ক্যাপাসিটি টু ডেলিভার এন্ড টু ডিস্ট্রিবিউট এটা আমরা আরো বাড়াচ্ছি। এখন এটা প্রত্যেকটা ইউনিয়ন লেভেলে আমরা টিসিবিকে নিয়ে যাব যাতে করে কোনো মানুষ কষ্ট না পায়।
Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina today put forward a 3-point suggestion for ensuring food security in the Asia-Pacific region and strengthening collaboration among countries in the field of agriculture research and education. To ensure food security in the Asia-Pacific region, collaboration among countries of the region in the field of agricultural research and education should be enhanced, she said. The Prime Minister was addressing as the chief guest in the inaugural ceremony of the 36th session of the FAO Regional Conference for Asia and the Pacific. She joined the hybrid event virtually from her place of residence in Abu Dhabi. The PM said the COVID-19 pandemic has affected the agricultural sector like other sectors. At the initial stage of the pandemic in 2020, the supply chain was disrupted, affecting both the producers and consumers, she said.
About 305.7 million people in South Asia still suffer from hunger. We can arrange food for them easily if we all make sincere effort. As modern agriculture needs huge investment, special fund could be created to finance and support the agri-sector.
Talks between the foreign ministers of Russia and Ukraine took place on the sidelines of a diplomatic summit in Turkey. The talks are the first high-level talks between the two countries since Russia invaded Ukraine 2 weeks ago. Russian Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov said he and his Ukrainian counterpart Dmitry Kuleba had primarily discussed humanitarian issues. Turkey has said the aim of the meeting is to pave the way for a meeting between the Russia and Ukrainian presidents that would be facilitated by Turkey's president. Ukraine's Foreign Minister Dmitry Kuleba, however, said he did his best to find a diplomatic solution to the humanitarian disaster unfolding in the besieged cities of Ukraine during talks with Russian Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov. Kuleba said, unfortunately, Lavrov was not ready to commit to it.
О гуманитарных вопросах, и мы объяснили, какие меры предпринимают наши военные на земле для того, чтобы содействовать облегчению участи гражданских лиц, которые оказались в значительной степени, в значительной своей части заложниками, их используют и батальоны, так называемые, добровольчества.
UK imposes financial sanctions on Chelsea owner Roman Abramovich, freezing his assets, including the football club, which will be allowed to keep playing. 3 people, including a child, were killed in Russian airstrike on a maternity and children's hospital, Ukrainian officials said on Thursday. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky accused Russia of war crimes on Wednesday after the Russian airstrike hit the maternity hospital in the besieged port city of Mariupol, allegedly wounding 17 people. Zelensky went on to call for Europeans to strengthen sanctions against Russia to force it to the negotiating table. The attacks came amid hopes for mass evacuations of civilians from several besieged Ukrainian cities, including Mariupol.
Авіабомба на пологовий будинок – це остаточний доказ. Доказ того, що відбувається геноцид українців. Європейці, ви не зможете сказати, що не бачили, що відбувалося з українцями.
3 youths were killed as their motorcycle hit a roadside electric pole in Bagherhat's Bangla area last night. The accident took place around 11:30 p.m. yesterday when the trio were returning from a fair in Chatpai. They fell in a shrimp enclosure after the rider lost control over the motorbike and hit the electric pole, said a police officer. Locals took them to Bangla Upazila Health Complex where the on-duty doctor declared them dead. A pedestrian was killed and another injured as a motorbike hit them at Digamoni of Noria Upazila in Shariatpur district. A minor boy was also killed after a truck hit him in Meherpur. Before ending, let's have a look on the headlines once again. Government waives VAT from soybean oil, says Finance Minister. PM suggests 3 points for ensuring food security in Asia-Pacific at FAO conference. Talks between Russia-Ukraine end without much progress. And that's all from the newsroom for now. To know updates videos of this bulletin, visit our website www.ntvbd.com. Besides, visit our YouTube and verified Facebook page for updates over NTV's all popular programs and bulletins. Our next bulletin, Shonda Khabor, will be aired in Bangla at 7:30 p.m. Thank you for being with us. Have a good time.